After the ninja training compilation that was my last video, I've gotten Lee and Ryan up to Assassination 75 and Stealth 88. We doubled down on one thing, sneaking up on people and knocking them out, and we're going to run around the world and fully exploit this. Confident in my athletics at this point, we're taking our guys to a nearby town of Squin. Beautiful day for a job. The guards don't stop me this time, but if they stop you and ask to see what's in your bag, just show them. They're only looking for contraband, and I'm assuming you aren't carrying hash at this point. Squin is a Shek town. The Shek are like the Klingons of Kenshi, warrior race. We're going to the end of town to this backpack shop. Hitting Alt in town highlights the shops. The shopkeep has exactly what we want, wooden or trader's backpacks. These backpacks let you stack items when you store them. Here, I'm stacking arrows and meat in my new backpack. These backpacks are the only reason I came to town. Now our ninjas can load up on goods whenever they want. And we're going to run to an outpost east of the hub so I can show you how to be an absolute thieving monster. On our way, we get attacked by bandits, and then attacked by dogs, and then the dogs attacked the bandits, but we're too fast, and we make it. Now in this particular outpost, right back here, we have this little shack. This is a robot store that sells robot parts and has robot healing beds. Before I commit this crime, I see someone's coming, so I wait for them to leave. We're just going to be cool. He leaves, and the plan is on. I send Ryan in to get the robo-vendors back toward the door. Lee comes in, fails, and is spotted, so I immediately send in Ryan to finish the job. Boom, robot down, we knocked him out. This guy's got a real nice ninja sword, a skeleton repair skit, and some samurai pants. He's got good loot. Wait until you see his store. We make sure no one is coming outside and we hit Alt and then take everything that gets highlighted. The thing about stealing is you don't have to be good at it. If you just knock everyone out in the room, even with low thievery, your stealing chance becomes 100%. No witnesses. When you steal, you're committing a crime. It says so right here and gives you a timer. After you steal something, don't move until the timer runs out, until you're no longer committing that crime. Then you can move, and if you're spotted, you're no longer committing a crime and won't get in trouble. We fill up on robo limbs and parts. This stuff is worth thousands. You just need to know where to sell it. And you want to know where to sell it? Remember when I said Kenshi was kind of a racist world? The 2 bars right next door will buy that off you. They don't care you stole it from the dirty skeleton that works in the shop around the corner. Screw him. Steal from him every day and we'll buy that from you. We load up on building supplies because we want to craft some things back in the hub. This will make us encumbered, but I think we can make it. I'm immediately taught a lesson and we get gang swarmed. Ryan falls behind, they catch up with Lee and beat his ass too. If this happens, drop your gear and run away. I'm a masochist, so I like seeing how stuff like this plays out. When they turn their backs, Lee springs up and takes some shots, then he's beaten right back down. He plays dead until they're gone and he goes back to heal Ryan. Lee's left leg is smashed and will fall off without medicine. The bandits didn't even take our food. They just hate us and wanted to give us a beating. Lee picks up Ryan and heads to the hub. Now, healing his leg is beyond his abilities, I think. So carrying Ryan, I need to reach the hub before my leg falls off. Now, this is Kenshi. I have to not get attacked by anything else along the way while encumbered and carrying Ryan with one leg. So, sup, let's do this. It's excellent strength training. It's a long walk, but Ryan comes too. They head off together, but they are seriously hurting. We walk until the sun comes up, desperately hoping not to get attacked. Although it seems the legs are getting a bit better after a little stretch like that. Ryan says, you know what? You carried me, I'll carry you. We limp all the way back to the hub and decide we better go to bed. Hitting Alt in our house shows that after a week or so, all the items reappear. More to sell. We get some rest and heal up. Risky travels. That's what happens. But we're full of materials and ready to build. If you click on a house or a broken house in town, it'll tell you how much it costs to buy it. We are expert thieves, so we have that. Clicking the price lets you purchase the building. Everyone in there moves out, the place is yours. This is a busted building. We click repair to get it build ready. Like with the medic task, you can make engineering an auto task so that your guys will automatically build whatever needs to be built, so long as they have the materials. Building raises the engineering stat. This determines how fast you build things. Once the place is built, we can open the crafting menu by hitting this button down here. We have a variety of things we can build, but for now, we're going to the Tech tab, and we want to build a research bench. These benches can only be built in houses, which is why it's important to have one. Once selected, the comma and period buttons rotate the bench, click to place it, and hit confirm. Now the frame of your bench is placed. Lee and Ryan have engineering as an auto task, and they have building materials to build it. I unpause, they get building. Once it's built, I go back to the crafting menu, select the lights tab, and build a torch post next to the bench. You perform slower in the dark. With a torch, you won't incur a light penalty while researching at night. Lee and Ryan auto build that. When you click on the bench, nothing's loaded inside, and clicking show research will tell you what you can immediately research. Clicking all the options highlighted in white will load those projects into the queue. We can't operate the bench unless something is loaded into the queue. I load up every project we can work on, and now all we need is someone to operate the bench. That means we have to go into bars and look for drifters. We find a drifter named Molly. She charges 6,000 cats. We are rich, expert thieves, so that's great. I rename her Holly. Now, remember, I've said a few times that this game is full of a bunch of racists. Lee and Ryan are my white guys. They are going to go around from town to town looting everything they can. If Holly comes with us, a lot of places will have a problem with her. If we get Shek on our team or skeletons, some places might outright attack us. So for the Shinobi Ninja plan to work as best as we can make it work, only white guys will be going out to the wasteland. Holly is going to stay here in the hub and learn to be a scientist. So Holly is officially part of the team. Got to set her up as a new member. I give her the medic job so she will auto heal herself and allies. She talks to the bartender to get some gear. She gets a crossbow, a jeet, and some gauze and some food. We're splitting the team up, so we hit the squad button and add squad. We name the new squad Home Base Research and drag Holly into the squad. Instead of clicking and using the bench, I shift right click it for Holly to make it an auto task. Since the bench's queue is loaded with tasks, she gets to work. As for Lee and Ryan, they're going to drop their building materials right on the floor for future building. Hitting Alt confirms their position. I can pick those up later when I need to build stuff. Now Lee and Ryan are no longer encumbered and can get back to stealing everything from everyone. Next time we expand both on the team and the hub, we start a cult and start training soldiers.